Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another episode of 40 Years of Hip Hop.
In 1,000 songs.
That's right. And episode 4.
Yep.
Our fourth official review. And this is our basic initial setup. We got some technical difficulties today. But the will of making this happen.
Striving for perfection.
Yeah, well, you know what? Today I was like, let's just get this thing going, and we'll build from,
So we still have
996
opportunity to catch up
to get better. So, all right.
Yeah, let's go.
Number 4. Today we will be reviewing That's the Joint by
The Funky 4+1. Released in 1980.
That's right.
So we're going back, way back.
Because, by doing this 40-year span, we see, the evolution of hip-hop, of rap. Because before it was just rap, okay? Hip-hop is more of a late 80s, early 90s thing.
Yeah.
I remember for the longest time, we just call it rappers, rapping. And
hip hop was a culture that came around.
Exactly.
Graffiti.
So now we're going to take it back, to the days of the beginning. Even though the Funky 4+1 were there since 1979, because we will have a song from them from 1979, but this one was, to me, it was very impactful, and
because historically, they were the first to come out with a song before Sugar Hill Gang.
They were.
But a lot of people, it says it's Rapper's Delight. That was because it was the mainstream commercial that worked commercially, but
there were other ones. There were other ones.
They were the first that had a real 12-inch vinyl release back
definitely.
then.
And I will say that Rapper's Delight was the more commercial success. And that's it. Originality.
I came out with a 4.
4, okay. I'm at 3.5.
Because back then, in 1980, if you listen to a lot of rap from there, it was really...
Oh, it was weak.
There was no production.
It was weak.
It was just rapping, blasting, talking. It was talking over a beat.
Yeah.
They didn't have the sequence of 4 bars. It wasn't on point yet,
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't on point. It was just you just talking and the beat came on.
Well, again, because we're still don't forget that MCing evolved from just a guy doing announcements on the microphone.
Yes, announcing the party because it used to be the DJ.
And after it elevated to my DJ's this, my DJ's that, he cuts the mic twice as nice. Say, oh,
that's it. And it became. Now they started to hub because the MC started giving shout. Oh, my peeps is over there. Oh, look at the lady crossing the street. It started coming like a freestyle because they were MCing the ceremony.
Mm-hmm. Masters of Ceremony.
That was the real official title of MC. But they were just relating what's happening in the event
and
the moment.
That I would say that evolved into MCing, into rapping as we see it now.
Yeah.
Lyrics
flow. I give it a 3 because
we see eye to eye, my friend. I give it a 3.
I give it a 3. Also. It was the nursery rhyme era talking, but they came up with something different.
They made it sound nice. It was
the quick trade-offs, cutting each other, and that's where you see. But I'll leave that part for relevance. I'll explain later. But MC Sharrock, the first female MC. And she was nice.
She was nice.
She was the nicest of them,
And to me, this is why, lyrics, I give it a 3. And 2.5 of that 3 goes to MC Sharrock, Because she was the first female to just rip the microphone. And we're talking about before Shantae, before MC Light.
And everybody. And she was nice.
Yeah, she was nice.
She was nice. But she didn't get the crops she deserved back then. Because it was a man a man's world MC rap. You know, it wasn't viewed as the same. For beats, I give it a 3.
Me too.
It's a cool beat.
Well,
it's a nice
first of all, it's just a disco sample.
Yes.
It's a sample
it's
from
it's something.
This group called A Taste of Honey. They had like a few hits. One of we're gonna boogie woogie woogie till we just can't boogie no more.
Something like this, but it wasn't a lot of work production. It was cool.
Yeah, it was just like, and again, that was that most of the rap songs that were made from that era were just like, you know, a break.
Yeah, that's
from a disco beat, and they just looped it.
That's why Curtis made a song, These Are the Breaks.
Break it up one time!
That's it. It was a break and somebody spitting while talking about it. And
Twice as Sweet, that was the name of the song.
Oh,
Twice as Sweet, yeah.
For Longevity.
Yeah.
Longevity, I give it a 3.5.
Oh, okay.
It was sampled by so many people.
Yeah.
Some of part of the lyrics were retaken by current MCs. Yeah. Like a line or two. That's the joint. That's something everybody say. That's the joint.
The Black Eyed Peas, before they totally sold out, okay, and became what they are. They had a song called That's the Joint. That's the Jam.
That's true. That's true. And also, when I think about it, Positive K used
I Got a Man.
I Got a Man.
Yeah.
That was What Your Man Gotta Do With Me.
I got
That's something we're gonna review.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
It was a classic, and when I heard I Got a Man, because when I got introduced to hip hop, it was like in '85. And That Just was from 80. I haven't heard it. I wasn't going back there. And when I heard Positive K and I did my research and I read the credits and I saw the sample was from 4+1, and then I found out like, oh, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's the same beat and
just also like a little side note. Did you know that the Funky 4+1 were the first rap group to appear on
a national TV show,
Saturday Night Live,
and it was hosted by Blondie.
Saturday Night, and even though they just like it was at the end, at the total end, and they literally just added like, you know, the generic, like the names, and it just, but it doesn't matter.
They were the first.
They were the first one
for Impact.
And back then, SNL was good.
Yeah.
I felt like back then, around that era,
it was
SNL,
a good medium. It was like the Tonight Show with Carson, or no, not Carson. The other guy, forgot his name. He's been doing this for 30 years.
Johnny Carson?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I don't recall. I didn't watch that. But.
No, I didn't watch that either.
So I'm from the era of Arsenio Hall. So
yeah, now you're talking.
That's my era.
Tonight on the Arsenio Hall show.
Gonna make history. And that's why for Impact, I give it a 4. For Impact.
I went 3.5 on Impact because I feel that they did not have like a major hit. And unless you're like a real head, you might not know about them.
Yeah, but Impact, the most quoted magazine like the Village Voice, back then they made the best song of the 80s. You got the VH1. VH1 was one of the greatest hip hop songs of all time. They had a lot of credits, you know, so that's why the Impact was big. If you see these magazines that were not rap magazines, listed them as the greatest song. Back then in the 80s, Village Voice, there was the best musical critics. And they said it's one of the best songs of the 80s. That's why the Impact, I give it a 4, you know. They were recorded by a lot of musical purists, you know. So, overall, I came up with a 17.5.
Damn, you're generous, man.
17.5.
I got 14. I got 14 on 25.
We didn't go to the same school of hip hop, I think.
You're too generous.
We didn't go to the
You're
same
too
school.
generous, man.
No, not at all.
You better be careful with your money, man.
The first
if you spend that loot, like you give 5s, I'm worried.
The first 4 picks were good.
Should we be worried?
Nah,
we should be worried. I'm worried.
See, I'm cold-hearted. I can be cold-hearted, you know, with some of your favorites.
Anyways, guys, that's it for today.
Episode number 4 done.
We'll be back soon. Peace.